Another tax vehicle we can use is something called an estate freeze. You may have used up your lifetime gift and estate exemption, or you may have just a really large asset and you really don't want to make a transfer at this point. But we do want to be cognizant of what's the value of this asset in the future. And if this asset's going to go up substantially in value, and we've had clients who may have had a company that then went public, and they ended up with something that was worth $1 million to start with, that ended up being valued at $100 million or in excess of that, that's a lot of estate tax. So if you're thinking this type of asset, you should be thinking estate freeze. And what the estate freeze does is freezes the value of the estate tax you'll owe at the date we do the transaction. So if your asset's worth $1 million today, we freeze that value. And then if 20 years from now it's worth $40 million, $39 million escaped your 706, the estate tax return. And you didn't pay 55% estate tax on that. This is a very powerful tool, and this is so cleverly drafted by tax attorneys who created this tool that even though you've done an estate freeze and your beneficiaries now own this asset, for estate purposes, you still own it for income tax purposes, which means you pay the income tax on that asset every year, which is good, because by paying the income tax, you're further reducing your estate, but it's not treated as a gift to your heirs because they really own the asset. It might sound a little confusing, and it is complicated, but it works. And it's been tried and tested by the tax courts. It's the greatest thing ever. You freeze your estate, you still pay income tax on it, and reduce your estate further, and all the appreciation escapes estate tax. A great tool, especially if you have a private business and some valuable assets you know are going to appreciate. We can take care of that at our Kuhen & Company and have been doing this for years. And by the way, as with other tax concepts I've talked about previously, this estate freeze is on Congress's hit list. So in 2013, it may very well be that this isn't available. So you have for the rest of this year to take advantage of this. And it'll probably be grandfathered like all the rest of the provisions.